Last class we will see about different type of file organization methods. Today now we will, in this lecture series, we are going to see about indexing concept. Indexing in a DBMS is a data structure technique used to speed up data retrieval by minimizing the number of disk access required to find a record. It functions similarly to the index at the back of a book, providing a direct map to the data's location without scanning the entire database. How we are going to store some informations in the file, physical file. Let us take an example of physical file where we will keep some indexing concept. Indexing paper is there. With the help of that indexing, we will go and reach that particular document. The same way in the DBMS, we are maintaining that indexing concept. It will retrieve the data, retrieve the retrieval of minimizing the number of disk access to find the record. So there in physical, we physically maintain some serial number, particulars and page number. With the help of that particular page number, we will go and reach that particular document very easily in the physical file concept. The same approach we are maintaining here, but here we are accessing the disk access. So the disk access, it is invisibly doing that where that particular file information is stored based on the hash file concept or a sequential file organization or heap file organization. It will go and search in the particular document and give it to the user. It will be happen in fraction of second or few searching concept. It will be implemented and easily we will get it. For that we will use that direct mapping to the data location without scanning the entire database. So we no need to search the entire database, but we have to mapping concept here we implemented. With the help of that mapping concept, it is easy to retrieve the information in the indexing. So it is called as an indexing concept. We have a different type of index, that is primary index, secondary index and clustered index and multi-level index. We will see one by one what is primary index. The name itself, we have an idea what is primary index. It is built on a file that is already physically sorted by its primary key. So based on the primary key, we will have a primary index concept will be created. Then secondary index built on columns that are not a primary key. Example, searching by name instead of ID. It is used when the data is not physically ordered by that specific column. Because in the same name, same initial, two different students or different employees may happen in, they may be located in different department. So it is very difficult to identify. So we keep it that particular information. It is a secondary index concept. But if that particular employee, the same name and same initial, if the employee or a student having some primary numbers, register number or roll number or employee number, with the help of that, the information, we will retrieve the information. Suppose if one person coming and asking about in the receptionist, they are reception cabin, they are asking some name, they are giving. So for example, Google R. If the receptionist type it in the system, the Google R located in which department? It may be in purchase department, or it may be he may be in sales department. Who are all working in the Google R in the name, it will be displayed in the receptionist desktop PC. Then it is very difficult to identify the guest asking about which goal are. So it is the very difficult approach there. So for that only, companies are and schools and colleges, we are maintaining the primary index concept. It is called as a primary number. It may be an employee ID or it may be a register number or roll number. With the help of that, we will identify the particular person. Then the clustered index, it determines the physical order of a data on the disk. A table can have only one clustered index. Only one clustered index. It is basically determines the physical order of a data on the disk. A table can have only one clustered index. So definitely it may having only clustering concept implemented in the only one cluster index. Multi-level index, an index of an index used when a single index becomes too large to fit in the memory. So we make it as a separate uh, uh, additional indexing concept we need to implement means then we will use that multi-level indexing concept. Here we will see that primary index it's having that concept, it is called dense and sparse. Dense based on the uh, core concept behind in the screen is how much data it is implemented, how the data flow was happening in the database. It is called as a dense concept. Sparse, it is the additional information to provide the primary records. So it is called as a sparse concept. So hashing direct data access. Hashing eliminates the need to search through the index or scan file. It provides a direct path to the data. The goal achieved is 0-1 complexity, meaning the time taken to find a record remains constant regardless of how much data is in the database. Static with dynamic, we have two concepts is also there. One is static and another one is dynamic hashing. Static hashing, the number of storage bucket is fixed. Dynamic hashing, the number of buckets grows or shrinks as the data value changes. It is extendable hashing concept. Most of the e-commerce website, it is the dynamic hashing concept only they are using, because based on the volume of customer footprint, it may be vary. Some of the areas they will fix it as a static hashing. The number of storage bucket is standard. If it goes beyond it, they will get some alert. Based on that, they will go for, they make it as a scaling concept. Scaling approach they may be implemented in the database, then it will grow. Hash functions. A hash function is a mathematical function that maps a search key K to a physical bucket address B where the record is stored. Formula B equal to H of K, where K equal to search key value. H is a hash function and B is the address of bucket where the record is stored. Here we have some plain text. Then hash values we are creating here based on the hash text. I hope you have an idea now how the indexing was working and how it will be implemented in the hash functions. Thank you very much.